I talked about this in my Taylor Swift video, that I was going to do this, and I'm actually really excited to, because we could talk about, like, movies we grew up watching, and we're like, oh my gosh, I love that movie, but when's the last time you really sat through and watched it from beginning to end? You might switch it on when it comes on TV, you know, but it might be in the middle of the movie, you never know. When's the last time you sat through one of your childhood movies from beginning to end? Or one of your just favorite movies? My favorite movie of all time is Love, Rosie, if you have not seen it. But today we are going to watch Grease. Classic in terms of musical movies. I weirdly, whenever I talk to people about Grease and, like, it's a movie that, and when you're talking about, like, strict parents that choose what you watch, you know, there's all this stuff that you're not allowed to, like, sex and, curse words and things like that. Yet, I was allowed to watch Grease at age 8. But not allowed to watch Zoe 101 till I was, like, 10. It never made sense to me. Of course, when I was 8, I didn't understand half the stuff that was going on in Grease. When they say, like, Rizzo's PG, I'm like, I never knew what that meant. I was like, what does PG mean? Is that, like, the rating, you know? No. And I am almost 100% sure there are things in here that are very, 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 very outdated. That is kind of the point. This was in 1978. It's taking place in the 60s, of course. I'm interested to see some things and listen to some songs that and even y'all, if you see, like, listen to some lyrics of this and you're like, oh, I didn't realize they said that. It's hidden really well. I will tell you, there is one scene in here that always made me uncomfortable, even as a kid. And I was discussing it with a friend the other day, and I was like, do you remember that scene? She's like, yeah, it was insanely uncomfortable, even as we were growing up as kids watching it. We were just like, what is happening? Now today, absolutely unacceptable. See, this was rated PG when, good God, there's PG-13 elements in this. But then again, the rating system was different in 1978. The first R movie was The Graduate. Graduate was in, like, 1967. But even in the 70s, I don't know what the rating system was. It's very much changed. This would very much be a PG-13 movie now. If you've never watched a movie intro, like, sometimes movies, especially musicals, have these, like, intros. It's not seen often. It's like you don't see theme songs in sitcoms anymore. Or multicam sitcoms like Friends, Seinfeld, Will and Grace, all those anymore. But this, weirdly, is a intro you want to sit through and watch. Because the music is great. And it's a great intro. One of the greatest. After, of course, the beach scenes. John Travolta, good lord. Honestly, really awkward if you watch this. Like, he's kind of creepy almost. I don't know why, he gives me creepy vibes. Anybody else feel that? But like the like the whole, like, way he speaks, oh my god. The aggressive makeup. Oh yes! Also, the animation on this for 1978. Grease is the world. I always thought it was Grease is the world. My gosh, but the animation, the caricatures of the characters and actors, John Travolta's terrifying. So is Jeff Connolly's. Miss Rizzo! Stockard Channing is, her caricature is ugly. Like, why'd they have to do her like that? Honestly. Have you seen her caricature? What the fuck is that? That does not look like Stockard Channing. It's terrible. Why'd they have to do Stockard Channing like that? I don't know why, as a kid, I, like, loved Kid Nicky. I thought Jeff Connolly was so cute. Like, cute. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Even though he was really, like, you know, in hindsight now, he's, like, a asshole. Like, Jeff Connolly was cute. He's dead now. The style of acting during this time period is so different. It seems like, honestly, acting has gotten better, and the style of acting is so much better now in mainstream movies. seems like it's all, like, over dramatic and, like, unrealistic and just, like, not diving in fully to some of these roles. Especially, I know this is a musical comedy, but still, you know, just, like, over exaggerating characters. I don't feel like I see that anymore. At least in the movies I've seen. Like these guys, and then this like whole this whole he's like turning talking to some chick. He's like, hey, like the cool guy turnaround kind of thing. It's so awkward. And then his little walk, Danny's little walk.
Do I look okay, Frenchie? Sure, you look good.
I love Frenchie's
You look terrific. This is Rondell.
Sounds like a baby, though.
Are you a stranger to heartbreak? Why? You got psoriasis?
What? What does that even mean? I'm no stranger to heartbreak. Why, you got psoriasis? What? Miss Rizzo. This is the main reason I kind of gone back to watch this movie now, because I was taught as a kid, don't be like Rizzo, don't end up like Rizzo, don't do what Rizzo does. How many times have we recently gone back in the past to movies we looked at, like, villain characters and been like, they're fully misunderstood. I have seen more recently, if you think about it, Meredith from The Parent Trap. People are like, oh my gosh, she's so misunderstood. And she's not technically a villain, but I guess you could call her a kind of in-character antagonist when you compare her to Sandy. The thing is, she's slut-shamed throughout the entire movie, from what I remember. And we're not here for that, of course. They all don't even close look like they're in high school, you know?
Let's go get 'em.
And then these, like, pink ladies, these, like, gang is basically of high school. It's a fake snake and she freaks out that much. Okay, this song is great. Culturally, the lyrics don't uphold. Okay, see what we're not gonna do. This is a reason why I don't watch The Breakfast Club much anymore. It's a great film, but Bender, this guy's looking up a girl's skirt, like, pretty obviously as well. He's not even trying to hide it, it looks like. I think this song, though, very distinctly portrays gender conversation about relationships. One is more realistic, the other is an exaggeration of sexual advances. Did she put up a fight? I'm taking so many gender classes this semester, so the point of this is to analyze some of the things that are outdated in this. Let's see if I can do this. I always love to try hitting the note. I gotta hit his. Now, this also shows the difference in gender. Oh my gosh, you're in love. Boys can't have feelings and be in love. You gotta, like, sleep around and do all that and, like, show off sexual advances with a girl, but not, like, love and feelings. I remember he talked disgustingly to her. This dude scared me to death. His whole, like, acne scarred face or whatnot. Like, I was like, you're 50 years old. His whole personality changes when he sees her, because he really likes her. And then Kaneki comes up, he's like, who's this? He's like, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
That's cool, baby. I mean, you know how it is, rocking and rolling and whatnot.
Danny?
That's right.
And they find this enjoyable while everybody, all the girls are like, what the fuck is happening to him? Oh, I love this.
With the brand new flavor. It's Daddy for your teeth.
Brush up, brush up, brush up.
Do I try a toothpaste?
Brush up, brush up, brush up.
Not so.
I've caught myself saying that. Brush up, brush up, brush up. See, they kind of make fun of Sandy for being, like, a prude, you know? And then they make fun of Rizzo for being a slut. See, this is the thing about this movie. Even though the songs are in context are terrible, they're catchy as all hell. Look at me, I'm Sandra Lee.
You looking good, Riz.
Eat your heart out.
Well, sloppy seconds ain't my style.
Here's the song that's been going back around again. I never really liked this song, honestly. But now there's nowhere to hide since you pushed my love aside. What the? It's like a freaking Troy Bolton bet on it moment.
Out on my own, it's such a scary place. Ooh.
What the heck? I forgot about this. What is this? Okay, it's already been a couple days since I stopped filming because I had all this other stuff to do, but we're gonna continue watching Grease.
Well, this car could be systematic, hydromatic, ultramatic. Why could be grease lightning? Grease lightning. Get off my rocks. You know that I ain't bragging. She's a real pussy wagon. Grease lightning.
Never knew it said that, you know?
Jealous? Oh, come on, Sandy. Don't make me laugh. Ha, ha, ha.
What have you ever...
Terrifying. Terrifying.
Andy,
Are you crazy?
are you crazy? Mike. Get an allowance.
Whatever good boy I do. Hey, Viola, a dog sled the line with 4 spoons.
And an Eskimo.
I just realized this scene has been going on for a long while without a cut. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Love it.
Pie with a knife.
They're kind of playing off of each other. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of this is improv.
I got so many hickeys, people would think I'm a leper.
Cheer up. Hickey from
It's like a Hallmark card.
Don't care enough to send the very best.
Oh, does it like the telephone guy like flirts with Marty. It's disgusting. They're literally right in front of the camera lens.
All couples must be boy-girl.
Too bad, Eugene.
Oh yay, the homophobia is now here.
All right, come on.
Gets in the way. Here we go.
Wonder who that is on the right.
We have pictures of you so...
And here's the disrespect.
Oh, I'm getting a cold.
Oh, no.
That was literally just a ploy to get his arm on her shoulder. He could have eaten. What the heck?
Sandy! Oh, Sandy.
Stranded at the drive-in.
Stranded at the drive-in. Branded a fool.
This is also one of your worst songs. Never liked it. Ever. Really? You're wondering why? Seriously? Seriously? Freaking hot dogs! What the It's a terrible song, oh my god.
Oh, Sandy.
The innuendos in this, oh my god! They did go against gender stereotypes by having a female be the teacher for auto.
Those guys are touchy rubber. Don't fool around.
Props there. Here we go. This is the song.
Are you going to Thunder Road?
I never do. I could stay home every night, but to cry in front of you. That's the worst thing I could do. Iconic though. I got chills, they're multiplying. Smudge with her feet. You better shape up. She was sewed into those pants. My God. Wow! I better shape up. I need a man. Literally not English, not even any language.
Our games outside. Boogie, 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 shibbity wop, shwop. Change, change, change it, change it up. We'll always be like one. Wow, 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 wow.
Change it up. Yip, dip, 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 doo wop, ba doo ba doo. Boogie, 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 shibbity wop, shwop. Sha la la la, yip, dee boo, doo boo. I want bamboo wop, I want bamboo. Why they fly? Even though we pointed out some of the abnormalities in the 2020s now, still fantastic movie. We love Grease. Grease is a classic. Hope you enjoyed me watching this. This is my break from Taylor Swift. We will go back to Taylor Swift with the Reputation Stadium Tour and Miss Americana eventually. Right now we're going to watch some movies though. So next, Little Selena Gomez, Leighton Meester, Katie Cassidy, Corey Monteith, classic in France. I'm ready to watch.